punch fiction here. So it's official. Oleksandr Usyk's next fight is against Rico Verhoeven at the Pyramids in Egypt for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World.
See, now that's some bullshit.
And I can't lie, I'm annoyed, frustrated and confused because this feels like something we'd criticise other fighters for doing, not Usyk. And the quote from The Dark Knight has never felt more relevant. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. That line resonates with Usyk. Let's be clear, I have nothing against Rico Verhoeven.
Who?
I've never heard about him personally, but I've got mates who are big kickboxing fans and they say he's the GOAT heavyweight of kickboxing. Respect where it's due, but this isn't kickboxing, this is professional boxing.
Well, duh.
I've had to do some research on Rico. As a professional boxer, he is 1-0 and this fight took place in 2014. And now he's fighting for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World. Let that sink in. At this point of his career, Usyk should be focused on expanding his legacy. He's already beaten Joshua twice, Fury twice, Dubois twice, and is a two-time undisputed heavyweight champion. He fought in everyone's backyard and in the process dared to be great. There are mandatory challengers waiting for him, like Caballel. There are top 10 heavyweights who've dedicated their life to their sport, who would sell their liver for a shot against Usyk. And instead, we're getting crossover gimmick fights at the Pyramids. It's going to look incredible visually, there's no doubt about that. And I'm all for taking boxing to places that don't host major fights. When you're the heavyweight champion of the world, you're a global figure.
Ali, Boomba, Ali, Boomba, Ali, Boomba. Boy, when I hear them brothers hollering like that, woo, I'm gonna get my soul and my spirit. 100,000 African brothers hollering Ali, Boomba, and I'm ooh.
It goes all the way back to Jack Johnson fighting in Havana, Cuba, and most famously to Ali versus George Foreman in Zaire. Global events that transcend the sport. We've seen cross-sport spectacles before, like Ali versus Antonio Inoki, and we've seen legends like Joe Louis take part in countless exhibition bouts during his reign. We even saw Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather, a crossover event that blurred lines between sport and spectacle.
On the count of 3, I want everyone in this arena to scream at the top of your lungs, fuck the Mayweathers! 1, 2, 3!
So this isn't new, but this is what bothers me most. This feels like something Tyson Fury would have done and has done in the past, as he fought Ngannou back in 2023. But Usyk built his reputation on fighting whoever is in front of him, and for me, he was the new Can Man.
But you could call me the Can Man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
And I absolutely understand the appeal of fighting at a historic location like the Pyramids. Like, how often does that happen? Those spectacles were exhibitions and the title was never up for grabs. That's the difference here. But when a world title is on the line, it changes everything. And that's where it becomes disappointing. But honestly, I'm not surprised.
Hello, I like money.
The WBC has never been allergic to gimmick fights, and they especially love having one of their belts with their initials stamped right across it, front and centre, handed to the winner. And let's be honest, a spectacle usually means massive purses. A massive purse means bigger sanctioning fees for the WBC. So no, there's no coincidences here.
Well, the WBC stands for We Be Crooks.
We've seen franchise titles and we've seen special belts, so this is right up their alley. The reality of the situation is Rico Verhoeven might be a phenomenal kickboxer, and if this took place in kickboxing, I'd put all my money on Verhoeven. But this is boxing, and he has a snowball's chance in hell of beating Usyk. Usyk has achieved everything in boxing, professional and amateur. Olympic gold medalist, heavyweight undisputed, cruiserweight undisputed, and generational wealth. Maybe in his mind there's nothing left to prove, so it could be a cash out with taking as little risk as possible. And that's fair. But if that's the case, vacate, step away and let the division move on. With him fighting once a year, the division has really slowed down. I wouldn't say a fight like this is damaging his legacy, but it's very disappointing. But maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe this ends up being a fun spectacle and it may be a one-off, as Caballel will get the next title shot at Usyk, according to the WBC.
Okay.
But right now, he's fighting Rico. which feels unnecessary. And for the first time in forever, I'm disappointed in an Usyk fight announcement. Let me know what you think. Is anyone else out there as disappointed as I am? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like, subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. I'll catch you on the next one. This is Punch Fiction, signing off.